State Park. And that is Anchorage. And it's a bit windy up here. And behind Anchorage is McKinley. Can't see it real well today. That's Mount McKinley. And next to Mount McKinley is Mount Foraker. Ooh. Mount Susitna, better known as Sleeping Lady. The rest of the mountains across the Cook Inlet. That's a building for a communications repeater. This is looking out over Cook Inlet. Well, Diane went down there someplace. It's chilly today. This is where Fort Richardson is. Hello.
Hi.
Huh? Are you skiing?
Not right now. Yeah, it was real nice. I could make about 2 or 3 turns, and then I'd have to traverse over, and then make a couple more turns.
No. Pretty flat.
It's even warmer down here, John.
All right, I'm on my way.
You're on the coldest spot on the whole hill.
This is Chugach State Park.
Got the keys?
Be right there.
Okay. Go on up this way. Back and along.
Where?
Up this way.
Okay. There she goes. It's my truck. Okay, I'm filming from inside the car this time. Got a little smarter. It's a little warmer. Anchorage high rises. Mount McKinley. It's more than, excuse me, that was Mount Foraker. That's Mount McKinley. From where we're looking at it right now, it is 200 plus miles away. 220, 230. Quite a sight above the city. We're in the Chugach State Park above Anchorage, Alaska, on a cold, brisk, clear Alaskan day. As the mountains across the inlet, the Katmai Mountains. Lots of volcanoes in that group. I think the one in the center of the picture right now is called Mount Spur. It is a semi-active volcano. island that is in the picture right now is called Fire Island, and the water that surrounds it is Cook Inlet. Sleeping Lady is a there we go. That was a mistake. Didn't mean to press the off button. That's the parking lot where I was filming earlier. Diane's out skiing right now. That's Chugach State Park. It's kind of crowded today. Everybody's out skiing. I can't ski right now because I got huge blisters on my feet from skiing yesterday. Yesterday we skied about 12 miles, and I had a little trouble with my feet. Cross-country skiers having a good time in Chugach. That's where Diane went. That's not Diane, though. Turn the radio down. Oops. Ugh. Anchorage.
I thought it was Seattle.
This is Earthquake Park. All this land you see in front of you used to be about 30 feet higher. It's sunken below where I'm standing right now. Now, Anchorage with the mountains and the backdrop. It's a cold, windy day.
I'm in here. It's too cold out there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all right. Waterfront down in Anchorage. Hey. An ice-choked harbor. What'd you say? Oh, yeah.
West Inlet.
Sleeping Lady. What?
What?
Here we are at Peter's house. This is where I'm staying in Anchorage. Hey, Diane. Somebody's getting some skis out of the back of the truck. And this is Peter's house. See the back mountains in the back yard? It's my bedroom window right there. Pick up my unit so I can move around.
You were missing a chunk out of one of your skis.
Oh yeah? Where at?
Right down here.
The epoxy or the edge?
The bottom.
Oh yeah?
P-Tex.
Okay.
P-Tex it.
Oh, it's repairable.
Yeah. Freezing.
About ready to go?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk out back and show them the mountains.
Oh, I'm just really tired.
I'm gonna walk around the other way. Some of the neighborhood houses. Quite a nice house right there across the street. We'll walk out back and show you the nice view we get from Peter's house. Had a lot of snow this year. Kind of tricky looking with one eye. There we go. The Arctic Valley. Lights are on, ready for some skiing. Now, I'll see if I can show you where we were skiing this afternoon, as I keep sinking deeper and deeper. We were skiing right up there. That's where Diane went skiing, and I was filming from this afternoon. The sun just went down. It's Peter's back porch. It's the back of the house. Comes a very popular Alaska sport. Three-wheelers. Rough ride. I think their IQ equals the tire pressure. About 8 pounds. Anyway. Time will. Okay, this is the parking lot of the school. There's 2 buildings. This is one of them. That's the building that, well, actually there's 3 trades that are taught here. Lineman, wireman, and telephony. And that building there is for the wireman. Excuse me, that building there is for the lineman. Here's the other building. Upstairs is used by the wireman, and the telephone classroom is downstairs inside those windows right there. Looks like they've got about a 3-acre, 4-acre yard, 5-acre maybe. Here's the front gate. And now I'll take you inside. That's the instructor's car. The instructor's George Fury. And I'll be curious to see what his reaction is of being taped. He doesn't like pictures taken of him, so be aware. about 9 o'clock Saturday morning. It's a voluntary show up today. Gonna have to switch to indoor lighting. Morning, George.
Oh, John, what do you got there?
I got a videotape.
You got a video?
Yeah, taking some tapes of the school here.
Who's that?
Oh, it's my brothers. All my brothers and I. My folks sent it up for Christmas, and
You're really into that stuff, huh?
oh. Okay, I'm in the other building now. This is the lineman's building. It's a plaque commemorating 10 years of electrical apprenticeship. This is quite a large building. This is where we do a lot of our practical work, wiring up systems. Here's one in progress. This is what you'd call a 13-cell Stromberg-Carlson multi-line telephone switching system. That's a 15-cell sandbar unit, multi-line telephone switching system. That's a power supply for the unit. We run all the cable, put it on the wall, select the cards and whatnot. That is what's called a mainframe rack. We practice tie wrapping on that rack and running jumpers on the rack. Move in a little closer and be able to show you what exactly is done. If I can, I'm not sure that the light is good enough. I don't think it is. No, it's not. At any rate, that's what's done on that rack. There's another plaque. It's kind of hard to read it. There we go. Here's another system. Give you a closer look at these. It's what's called a feature block. Wires are punched down on that block. Cables are run into the system. On this one, the power supply is all the way over there. You got to put it near the outlet. You cable it out, down along the wall, and up to the unit. Now, when all this is complete, it should look like that right there. That's the one I did. It's a fiberglass cover that's put over it to protect it from dust and whatever. That's a display showing different conductors for the linemen. that the linemen use. There's some of their tools. Looks like it's missing a bunch of the stuff that it's supposed to have. Now I've got to show you some things in this room. I don't know if you can pick up all the little separate wire leads there, but when we come in and we'll have a better look. Okay, this rack here, this room is just full of stuff. This is all scrap cable that we use in doing our practice work. You just come in and get what you need. There's 25 pair, 50 pair, 75 pair, 100 pair. And this rack here that's in front of me is what's called a splice rack, splicer's rack. And there's a cable, as you can see, there's a cable strapped into it. And that cable is being spliced right there. Now, that is about a 600 pair cable, 600 pair telephone cable. When it's done being spliced, that's what it looks like right there. Everything is color coded. Those are amphenol splices. And if I can get my hand on it, you can see how big this cable is. There's an end of the piece of cable, and you can see all the conductors in there. Let me see. There we go. Just hundreds and hundreds of little ends. Now this is pretty amazing. This is a 2400 pair cable, 2400 pair telephone cable. That's what it's all about. That just amazed me when I first saw it. This is kind of difficult, trying to film and keep everything together. Okay, this here, laying across this chair, is a fanned out 2400 pair cable. Each of these bundles is 25 pair. And you've got, and each 25 pair bundle is color coded, as you can see by these little tape markings around the bundles. And then within each 25 pair, all the conductors are color coded. The color code is white, red, black, yellow, violet, and blue, orange, green, brown, slate. And there's just hundreds of 25 pair. 2, 3. You can see just bunches of them here. And on the other end of that piece of cable, you can see a pulling eye. Now you can imagine what a reel of this cable weighs. This short little piece right here weighs a good 35, 40 pounds minimum. You tie your cable onto this end right here and pull it through your underground conduit, and that's what the telephone industry relies on for carrying all the conversations. There's another look at that splice. After it's spliced together like that, it's put in a splice case. That's a splice case right there, the silver. Well, I can't pick it up. Somebody's calling, gotta go. Now that's the building I was just in. It's quite a nice setup to be able to get into the warmth inside to practice all what we gotta do. Now I'm gonna take you into this building again. Of Of course, a hydroelectric dam would be supported by an electrical union. That's what that sticker was all about. On the door. Now this is the welding shop that I'll get to use with the backhoe inside. It's having some work done on it. Spent quite a few hours on the backhoe. Very interesting. There's 10 welding stalls in here, each equipped with a, well, I'm not sure the amperage on the Hobart welders, but they're very nice. At any rate, nice workbench facilities, pipe cutter, metal workbench, there's a pipe bender on it. Bench grinder. Walking around the backhoe here, gas welding outfit. This is looking down the other aisle of welding stalls. Another shot of the John Deere backhoe. 3-cylinder diesel. A lot of fun. Very nice school here. This is a nice little Lincoln welder there.
Tell your parents I sit here all day and play poker, play solitaire? Huh?
No, he's a good instructor. I'm gonna get a shot of this switch in this other room. There we go. Now this is a
NEC, I don't know, NEAC something 300. It's a crossbar switch.
out of the
Oh, what the hell's the name of that?
Sheffield
House.
Sheffield House. It's a telephone switching system out of a hotel, out of the Sheffield Hotel. Needs to be put together. Needs to be put into this rack here. This is in the back room of the telephone class. That's another telephone switching system. All feature box. There's the telephones. Soldering iron in front of the telephone. Another switch. That's where the music's coming from. Got a little computer we can work with. Yeah. Pardon?
That's Stromberg. Are you still running that thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just burning up some.
Oh.
What's that?
That Stromberg switch there,
Uh huh.
that came from Coal Bay. That and the switchboard was an Air Force 50-line switch.
Oh, my dad would be interested in that. This from
Okay.
Coal Bay, huh? All right.
See that one right
Now,
there?
how old is that? That's.
Oh, hell, that's good 20 years old. That thing there, that's a Telefunken switch. the one that's in against the wall there.
Right.
That was the communications for Talkeetna.
Oh, with the switchboard?
No, the
Just
switchboard goes
the
with the other one.
switch. I see.
Just that switch that's up against the wall.
Right.
That comes from Talkeetna. Okay, and this was the display that was put on display at City Hall when they first went to automatic dialing in the city of Anchorage.
Oh, okay. Does it lock up?
Yeah, there should. Be careful now.
Yeah. Now that was on display at the telephone company, or?
At City Hall, so that people could take them, so they go learn how to, the coming of automatic dialing in the city of Anchorage.
So that must have been what, 19?
Oh, in the
50s?
50s sometime, yeah.
Prior to that, they used what? Just
The manual switchboards,
yeah. All right.
operators,
Yeah,
number please.
like that there. All right. And this is the classroom. Okay, here we are outside after quite a confusing session in the classroom. It's Craig Smith from Fairbanks. Stella Myers from Anchorage, one of the 4 girls in the class. That's Pete Gastel. Hey, Pete. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take, there's 5 telephone poles here in the yard. This is still in the schoolyard. That's the first pole, the second pole, third pole, fourth pole, and the 5th pole way down there. Now we're going to take, and there's what's called a messenger, which is a cable suspended between all 5 poles, and we're going to lash up some telephone cable. What that means is we're going to take that telephone cable there that's laying on the ground, and then we're going to suspend it to that aerial cable that's running through the air. And to do that, you have to lash it to the cable that's in the air by means of wrapping baling wire around it by running a contraption called a lasher along the cable. As it runs along, it wraps the baling wire around the telephone cable. Craig is right now hooking up the lasher, which is right there, to the hand line running up to Pete. He'll raise it up to Pete, and Pete will take it and put it on the messenger and rig it for running down the line. We practiced this all last week. It's a good shot of the lasher. It weighs about 40 or 50 pounds, easy. So it's no fun playing with it up on the pole. Now I'm going to take a break and show you the rest of the yard. Now this right in front of me is what the linemen practice on. We've been climbing these poles also, but normally we won't be climbing poles this tall. These are 65 footers. Oh, there's the sun, didn't mean it. Now there's some more poles over the other portion of the yard. These are all practice poles. There's one that they've done a little bit of work on. Now that's the building, the wireman or the lineman's building right there, the back side of it. And the backhoe, we usually practice with the backhoe right down there. Support pole. Now, later this morning, I hope to get up on top of those poles with the camera and get some aerial shots of the school. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Now let me see where Pete is at. Okay, they're still doing some rigging. So I'm gonna fade out here until we get a little more done. Get going a little further. We are lashing up the cable. All right. As Craig pulls it from the ground.
Okay.
That's one section
Now you
I
want me
put
to
up.
shimmy down the line and plug that off?
Yeah, just
move on down.
throw your scare strap over the strand. Hey, good job, Craig.
17.
Hey, you're on the 6 o'clock news, man.
Drops.
All right, Stella.
Hey, John.
You got sound on that thing, or is that just,
Oh yeah, I can hear every word. So watch the
We'll
language.
have to keep it clean, huh?
Oh, I don't know. This is a union job. I mean, what the hell? You going up that one, Craig?
Yeah.
All right.
So, Stella. Let me. Dang it. Dang it. Dang. Come on, Pete, you're on camera. You're not supposed to cuss. All right. That tape not sticking? It's sticking. Okay.
Oh, here, you need some help. Just a sec. All right, show us some form. Yeah.
See, I don't gotta look at my gaff.
Really, a little rip. Okay, here Craig's getting ready to disconnect the lasher from the strand and pass it around the pole. Here we have the hand line and the telephone cable coming to the ground.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step up and step down just a little bit. You okay? I think I'm okay.
Well, I know one thing, you're on candid camera.
That's just lovely, John. Lock off. No. How's that?
Ugh. All right, good job, Craig.
Yeah.
And there it is, ready to go on down the line. Now it's my turn to pull it, so. I am now over off of Tudor Road here in Anchorage. We're done at school, and these folks are preparing to go up in a hot air balloon. I'm going to watch them rig and hope I can get some shots of them. Pretty crazy. That's an ultralight on skis. Here they are rigging a balloon. This looks like Recreation Corner, Anchorage. It's about 3 or 4 ultralights out here. 2 or 3 balloons. Here's another one. I don't think those guys are going up though. Here's another one. There it is though, the basket. Gondola, I guess. Fan that they blow the balloon up with. And there's the balloon. There he is. He got up there in a hurry. Well, we're gonna wait a little while and see what else is happening. New building going up. What was that? There he is. God darn. These things are hard to find when you're zoomed in on them. His engine is off and he's gliding in without any power. Pretty amazing. I want to see him land the thing.
Oh, did you have a good ride? Oh, you didn't go?
Oops.
I didn't know. I just saw you flew it. Frank and four, or just Frank? Oh, I see. Well, who cares? Hey, wait a minute, I might see the ride.
He's dropping right down. God darn. And he parks it right there. Here goes another one. Son of a gun, what a busy place. There they go. There's another one. Well, that's the one that just landed. Right there, taxiing. There he is. very fast. There she goes. Well, we're gonna sign off. Quite a balloon. Have to back up even a little further. Well, that guy in that ultralight was pretty crazy. I'm almost out of battery. So I gotta get the pictures now. Not much to them. Pretty amazing. Kind of cloudy and cold today. Kind of a noisy torch. There they go. And they're off.
It's long enough, isn't it?
Wood, ready for a day of skiing. Monday morning, about 10 a.m. And this is Alyeska. Chairlift on the right is running. There's the roundhouse. There's the top of chair 2. Had a lot of snow last night.
This is from the top of chair 2 up at Alyeska, looking down on the Nick arm.
On the roundhouse.
Oh, on the roundhouse. You better narrate them.
There, that's the Nick arm. It's kind of breezy.
Windier and
Windier than what?
windier than windy.
Here's the Chugach Mountains. A lot of snow up here.
Can you see the glacier over there?
Uh-uh.
Can you zoom in on it?
There it is. Little hanging glacier over there in the hills.
Look at it.
top of chair 2. All I can see is your nose.
Well. Unzoom. Tell them we're going to be skiing. Tell them we're going to be skiing.
We'll be skiing right down here. There's more of chair 2.
That's good. Good show, Mark.
And there's Girdwood down in the valley.
Oh, my ankle.
Right there across that bridge on the road is where we shot the picture looking up at the mountain.
Did you get the mountains back behind you?
What?
Can't really see it.
Okay, what I want to do is go out that cliff and we'll go just sideways. All the way across, okay? What's this?
Hi.
Okay, here's Diane. Top of chair 2. Real steep. And this is the first room.
That's pretty good.
Keep going.
Oh, all right.
This is a portion of the upper hill. It's top of chair 2. It's top of chair 4 from the bottom. It's kind of difficult filming with ski gloves and goggles and skis on. There's Diane. There's on down the hill. Well, I'll go down and see if I can get some more footage of Diane.
That is unreal.
Well, Well, here we are riding up chair 2, and that was 2 guys on cross countries. It was very difficult to catch them.
And we're gonna come down over here later
Okay, yeah.
and get some pictures.
This is a real steep portion of the hill.
One of the better spots.
Ooh. All right.
Of course, John and I never do that. Smile, you're on camera. Maybe we'd get a smile out of
Are you kidding?
That's
This is rather difficult. It's quite a massive structure holding this chairlift up.
John's gonna come down right off the top here. Here he comes. Whoops! Oh, it's hard to hold still. This is right off the top of the mountain, under chair 2. Let's bring them all the way in. It's the people lining up. This is one of the steeper faces on the mountain. Pretty good skiing. It's got a lot of powder on it today, so you got to be careful on your turns. If you turn too fast, you'll catch a tip or an edge of your ski and really eat it. And also, skiing on this stuff kills your legs, man. Doesn't take long till you gotta
my legs are dying.
trying to recover from skiing. It says his legs are dying. Yep, going down. We'll zoom you out a little bit. There he goes. Zoom back in. He's heading on down toward the chair. It's fine. Oh, I got a running time going up in the top. Oh well, we'll
Don't want that, dude.
here we are at Peters in Anchorage. They've had a lot of snow this winter, and there's his mailbox. Only thing you can see is the front of it.
Did you fade in?
Mm-hmm. And there's John shoveling the driveway. You can see what a wall of snow he's working against there. They had a record snowfall this weekend when I was here, 15 inches on Saturday, and then they've gotten more today. Last night it snowed all night long. It was windy. This truck's covered with snow.
Are you zoomed in?
There's
Oh boy, we were
John.
gonna go skiing today, but we had to dig out first. And we're too sore from yesterday anyway. Who cares? How much snow did we get last night?
I don't know. Alyeska got about 13 inches at midway.
I think today's Tuesday, and since Saturday we've gotten what, about 18 or 20 inches?
Yeah, yeah. So I came
And
down.
it's still snowing. And I don't know why I'm shoveling the driveway. Are you zoomed out or zoomed
Yeah,
in?
there's another wall of snow on the other side of Peter's house. Driveway.
Come around and show the front door.
Boy, oh boy.
John
Get a
had
shot
this.
of my truck.
Yeah, John had this driveway all shoveled out yesterday. And then it snowed and the wind howled. There's the front porch. And the whole neighborhood is just covered
Look
in
at that neighbor's
snow.
car right there.
There's
all
a
you can
car underneath that pile of
See,
snow.
all you can see is a rearview mirror. I think this is the most snow Anchorage has gotten in a long time. You're gonna hit a snow pile there.
John drove to the grocery store Sunday morning about a half mile down the road and got stuck 3 times. John's truck, the blowing snow last night, stuck all over it.
Good thing this is a small driveway.
Yeah, because when he gets home, he's got to shovel our driveway too. I think they've been getting a little bit of snow up in Fairbanks too.
Did you get a shot of the truck?
Uh-huh.
It was real windy last night. And everything is drifted off the side of the truck.
Big smile.
Huh?
Oops, I went in too close. I couldn't see. There we go. Oh, okay.
Well, go out that way and get a shot of the whole house, or did you? It's kind of hard walking with one eye, huh? Just walk.
Here we are on the highway down to Girdwood, and that's the Seward Highway. That's an ice cliff. There's ice all over the place, dripping off the mountains. And here we are. This is what you look up at right as you drive down the highway. Just beautiful out today. It's snowing like crazy in town, and we headed out here. It's about noon, and it's just beautiful. There the tide's in the Nick Arm, and there the sun's out, windy. That's looking down the highway. There's the cliffs again. That's down, Girdwood's down there in those mountains. Looking out on the sound. See all the ice floating out there. Gets all choked up with ice in the winter. That's back toward Anchorage. And now we're gonna head on up to Alyeska.
Okay, here we are back at Mount Alyeska on location. Diane skiing her first run Tuesday, February 7th, I believe. Steepest run of the mountain with 16 inches of new snow, and it is fun. Ski it hard. Keep going, hard, hard. All right, how was that?
Great! See this guy in the cross country?
Alright, a movie.
Yeah, all right. Show us what you can do.
Oh man. Do I get to come watch it?
All right.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I'll ski on down kind of where he did. And then you come down after me.
There's the bottom of chair 2. It's not the sunniest day out, as you can see. From yesterday, we got a few clouds moved in. It snowed about 1.5 feet yesterday.
Ow!
Yeah, no kidding.
Ready?
No. Let me. Oh, okay. I guess I can't see much of you as you're going downhill, though.
Well, all right. You want to turn it off?
Go ahead.
Get your goggles off. This is really steep today.
What do you mean? It was steep yesterday.
Well, it seems steeper today.
Turn.
Okay, here he comes off the top. It's pretty hard to see with all this snow. That's another real steep face on the mountain. You can see chairlift going by up on top. Some other people in and out. He's the one off to the right, to the left. There he comes, in a cloud of dust. Here he comes. Ooh. There you are. Okay, let me. Yeah, there he goes again. All we can see is the snow. Save that one. No, you just can't see anything. It's gonna go down and try and take a jump down here, and I hope. Okay. Here we are. It's off the top of the mountain. A lot of good snow today. There's chair 2, and you see how foggy it is. That's Girdwood down there. We get light snow on us right now, and that's up to Nick Arm. Uh-huh. John was packing a jump. He's right there. He's gonna try it again. He's hiking over there. You getting ready to do it again? Mountains up there. All right. Okay, here he comes. Down the powder. Hard work. Woo! Whoops. That's back up to the up toward midway there.
Oh, that's tiring.
Okay.
Feels
over
like there was
the-
an avalanche on that.
Beam lodge. Down to the bottom of the stairs. And there's some mountains on this side. There's some condominiums. It's back down the valley. There we go. That's good though.
Okay, we made a big jump this time. We're back at Lawrence Road in North Pole. We drove home last night, got in about 11:30. It was a pretty good drive all the way. How long did it take us, Diane?
8 hours from Girdwood.
8 hours from Girdwood. We skied a half day yesterday. Didn't get the, well, it was almost a full day we skied, huh? And we left Girdwood at 3:30 and got in, drove in the driveway about 11:30. It was a good day of skiing, but it was too cold to take the video out. That's why we didn't get any tapes. How much did it snow while we were gone?
Oh, good foot.
Snowed about a foot. And our good friends Lynn and Jim Ballum came over with their neighbor's brand new snowblower and cleaned our driveway, as you can see. Peak was real glad to see us. We were real glad to see her. It's about, what, 30 below right now? And got both wood stoves cranking away, producing some heat. Yard's pretty snowy. Here, we'll give you a shot down Lawrence Road. There's the dormant greenhouse, put away for the winter time. Down Lawrence, here comes the school bus.
Come here, Pete. Come here. Hey, John, I'm going to get her throw in the snowbank.
Okay, just a sec.
Come here. Sit. Stay.
Make it quick, here comes the school bus. Ah. 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 Well, we're gonna get off the road because the school bus is coming. Go into the backyard there. Show them the woodshed.
Show 'em our Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. There's a shot of what remains of our Christmas tree. Frozen in all its solitude. Handsome looking devil, isn't it? Well, we got that Christmas tree right across, right behind the greenhouse there, across the street. Somebody had run it over with a truck. It was laying flat on the ground. I straightened it up. The trunk broke and we took it in. Here's our windsock. Kind of colorful. Diane made that. It's been hanging for, the windsock's been up for a year now. And there's my, thank God, woodshed. Sure does make things nice.
The weight of the snow.
What?
I think your beam's blowing under the weight of the snow.
There's a lot of snow on there, but I think they're doing all right. I started shoveling off or scraping off the overhang and then thought, no, let's wait and come out with the video. I got most of the way done though. Oh. There's some more firewood covered. Thank goodness. Give you a shot back across the street there. There's the neighbor's house. They got their wood stove cranking. North Pole in the wintertime. Let me see if I can do this without tripping over anything. Close the gate. Here's my new woodshed, or storage shed. I'll give you a more distance view. Get it, Pete.
Too much snow.
There's a little indication of the snow we've had this winter. That's settled out too. I'm not sure how long this equipment, this camera and this recorder is going to last. Hey, Diane, why don't you go over to the Christmas, or the Christmas. I'm still talking Christmas trees. Go over to the kitchen window and turn the thermometer.
You get tall and can you read it good?
Yeah, pretty good. What does it say, 27?
Yeah.
It's kind of balmy today. What did it read when we got home? The low indicated 53 below.
53, that's the morning of the day I flew down there.
Oh,
Friday.
53 below. Ooh.
Pete, go get it! Go get it! Go get it!
Throw her in the snow. Well, we'll walk out in the yard and get another view of the house. Ooh, snow is deep. There's an old storage shed, buried for the winter. Get a peek. Oh, God, I don't believe it. Jesus Christ. The dog has no class. None whatsoever. God. There's a good shot across the back of the house. A shed. Oh. Hello. You staying warm?
Yeah. Good indication how much snow we got
God.
on the ground.
I don't believe it. Dog, you get away from me. I tell you. Dog, you're sick. Well, you ready to go for a walk?
Yeah.
We're gonna go for a walk around Circle Loop. It's about a half mile, 3/4 mile loop? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, there's my homemade antenna. That's a juice pitcher with 2 pieces of conduit that were shaped around a 55-gallon drum and a piece of aluminum screen for reflective material. Inside the juice pitcher is a 1-pound coffee can with my receiving antenna mounted inside of it. It's a coaxial cable coming down off of it. And the reception is excellent in the wintertime because the leaves are off of the trees. And then I got it guide to each eave of the house on that end, and got a long one running down to this end. What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh. That dog is a real case, huh? There's the canoe underneath there.
Come here.
Let me get a shot of Peke's house. There you go. Peke's doghouse. Hasn't been used in eons, of course. That pansy dog. I'm almost afraid to pan across where she is. Well, the drive home last night wasn't too bad. The road's a little slick in spots. It was about 25 below down at Cantwell. It's the rest of the yard. Clothesline behind you there, Diane?
It shrunk since this summer.
Here, let me get a long shot of it, and why don't you go ahead and hit it? This is kind of neat.
You ready?
No? Okay. Oh, it didn't fall in one piece like it usually does. Usually if you hit it right, it'll all fall in one piece. Especially if it's frozen solid. What you got, Pete? Hey. Yeah. Well, let's go back around front and go in and put this away before it gets too cold. Oh, you can see we don't use our back door. More economical to insulate it up. Insulation in the windows. It is a little chillier here than in Anchorage. The door's open. Got my nice big eaves on it to keep my motorcycle from getting buried. I think there's a wheelbarrow back there too. Some fencing. Sure did turn out nice though. Beats the hell out of that little tin thing I had here. We've gone through the first row, and we're almost done with the second row of wood there, as you can see. And it's beginning of February. Yeah, Peak's getting a little bit of snow this year. Well, let's take it in the garage. As the wood stove smokes and glows. Boy, that baby's cranking right now. You gotta stack thermometer on it. Take it off of automatic focus here. Focus it myself. Huh. Oh, I know. The lens fogged up on me a little bit. There we go. When I crank it up, it goes all the way around to 1,000. Then I close it down and make sure it cools off and shut it down. There's the damper. I got a little squirrel cage blower on the back. There's our wood box. I can't get back far enough from everything. It's kind of cramped in here a little bit. My tool racks. The truck. Did real nice coming down the highway. Glad to get it in the garage. The rest of the tools. Here's my telephone tools. They call that a getaway bag. Our skis are ready to go. All the winterization, oil and antifreeze. lights are out. Watch this. Bingo. There's another wood stove that's smoking and glowing. Kind of dark. Out the front window. Really takes an adjustment when you shine out the front. Looking out the driveway. Snow's pretty deep in there. There goes the borough bus. Alright. Right by the front door. You could stand out at the end of that driveway there and get the city bus. Be in town in about 30 minutes. That was kind of neat. Alright. There's my aquarium. Diane's aquarium.
John's aquarium.
Nice angelfish. And there's me, all dressed up, ready for the weather. I got my full Carhartts on. There's a unit in the pack. Nice, easy way to handle it. Hello. How are you?
Fine.
Staying warm? I just picked these Carhartts up in Anchorage when I was down there. Bought them for $34 at the Army Navy surplus. I think you probably remember that store. And I got these too. Pick my leg up. Pair of bunny boots. Alright. Well, we're going to fade out here and go for a walk. We'll do some more filming a little later. Surprise you again. Well, here we are. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning, and it got cold last night. It's about 40 below right now. Got up to 23 below last night, or yesterday. Still dark outside. Won't get light till about 10. About 8 o'clock. There's the new phone I put up on the wall. Gets it up off the counter. It's kind of nice. Got the wood stove cranking away, just like yesterday. It stays going non-stop all the time. That little pot on top Dave and Roberta gave us for Christmas last year, not this past Christmas, but it's more than a year old. Does real nice, put water in there and it takes a little bit of the static out of the house. Peek. Go get the kitty. Get the kitty. Get the kitty, Pete. Get him. Yeah. Peek loves to play with the cat, and it doesn't look like the cat minds very much. It gets pretty funny sometimes. Chew on each other all day long. There's a new little pillow that Diane's sister Joan gave us for Christmas. She made it. Pretty intricate. Real nice. Here we go. Get him, Peek. Cat'll stay right in there, clawing away. Get him, Pete, get him. Well, I guess we'll close right here. I gotta run in town today. Okay, here we are up on top of Moose Creek Bluff. It is cold. It's about 40 below, and I'm not gonna last out here too long. That's the North Pole Refinery down there, smoking away. And we're up here before sunrise. I hope I can get my truck turned around. There's the Alyeska Range sticking up down there above the ice fog. This is down toward Eielson. That's the Eielson power plant smoking through there. It's looking down on Moose Creek. It'll be up in about a half an hour or so. It's cold up here. And this is all the way around. Trees are pretty frosty. My face is getting cold, so we'll have to make this one a quick one. And there's the truck running. Oh boy, one last shot of the hills, and I'm gonna go get back in the truck. There's a highway down there. Oh boy, cold, cold, cold. All right, I made it down from the bluff, and this is Terry and Walt Holmes' house. Walt's gonna make a copy of the tape for me, so I can keep a copy here. Walt's the guy who made our bed. He's makes a lot of furniture and builds houses and whatnot. And Terry is Diane's boss at the pool. I think you met him when you were here, but I don't know if you met a lot of people when you were here, so I don't know if you remember. There's Walt. All right, out for a morning jog, huh? All right, great. Let's see you do that for about 2 miles out this way. And I believe Walt's gonna start building a house on this piece of property across the street this summer for himself. I came over to look at his blueprints and his plans. Same thing, I guess. There's his shop. Real nice shop. Well, I'm gonna fade out right here. What are you doing?
Going to town with your toenails.
No! Stay.
Damn it.
No.
Put it on her nose.
Stay.
Damn it, cut him in a
Keep her occupied with a dog biscuit while you while you chop her toenails, huh?
I haven't cut him in so long, they really.
And the cat will sit and watch. Hey, cat.
I think she her blood vessels. Whoops, that means. No. No. No.
Oh, yeah. That time of year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Drying clothes in front of the wood stove.
Pressure too, because like you keep a lot of kids.
Did you
They
send
expect
it
us
for
to keep a lot
indoors?
of kids, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
have a lot of kids that can play.
I guess I better.
And you know, they expect you to win too,
Yeah.
and you can't please everybody.
Well, here we are up at Dave and Roberta's, getting ready to go skiing. We're gonna try and finish off this tape. We're gonna take it skiing with us and get a few shots from up the hill. What are you guys doing, waxing?
Yeah, we're putting some wax, we're putting some blue wax on. It's about, it's about 2, 4, 6 below, something like that outside right now.
Zero. By the thermometer on the west. Let's go by the thermometer on the west.
It's about
Yeah.
4 below
East.
out.
What does it say? Roberta?
Zero
Oh,
on the east. not
it
the
usually
west.
says a little higher than.
No, the sun.
Oh. I see. Well, we'll shut down here to conserve a little bit on the battery.
You know, you get spoiled skiing here in Fairbanks. Doesn't hardly matter what the weather is.
Winter conditions.
Winter conditions are worse on those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got 31 the other day, yesterday.
Hey, Diane.
You gonna ski down?
Oh, yeah. Here we are right outside Dave and Roberta's house on their driveway.
Driveway's a little fast today.
Right in that yellow saucer.
Oh, man. Gotta look out for a brick wall. Well, I'm gonna go up the hill and put my skis on so I'm not left behind. Get a shot. Okay, here we are, Sunday afternoon, getting ready to go skiing. Dave and Roberta's. Squeak, squeak, squeak. All right. That's the Squeak Brigade. You guys wait up top. Gotta go. Okay, here we are out skiing. This is incredible. This is a downhill right out from in front of Dave's house. And if he can make it down this without falling, this will be great. All right. Go for it. Oh, good job. Excellent. You end up straddling one of these trees. And that's Dave going on down there. And apparently it goes out to some flats. This is right out from his house. We're just having a real good time. It's right about sunset. As you can see out that way, the sun is about setting. And around this side, we have the moon. Right up there. Beautiful afternoon.